I think a lot of administrative corruption is really by force. You are being forced to do it. I don't even see people doing that. If they knew that this is the process, if you go, you see this person, you pay this amount, you get your license or whatever it is. So there's a lot to do. I am afraid that if we get to the point where we normalize corruption, we are doomed. No, I mean, seriously, I am really scared that we are, gradually, the more I see these perceptions, I feel very worried. Because we talk to people and people are tired, they are fatigued, As for this anti-corruption, it won't go anywhere, see what happened to this person, see that. But if we give up, it's going to get worse. You saw the demographic data about the youth being the ones that are paying bribe more, right? The poor having to pay bribe. When the youth are paying bribe more, which future do you I mean, we have to really be careful, because societies decay like this when you take these things for granted. You just imagine, I was just explaining to one of your colleagues earlier, that if it takes money for you to get your way, pay your way for everything, from healthcare to schooling to getting your licenses, whatever it is, do you know how difficult it is if you are poor in this society? If you don't know somebody, if you have not joined some political party or somebody that has some influence that is not based on the system that is there, is based on who you know. It's only going to be a society for a few. If you think that it is difficult now, you multiply that by 3 to the point that where everybody believes that is the only way you can do things and you can't go around. That will be a society that you don't want to live in, your children don't want to live in. And that is really what is scary about what we are doing. We have to find a way to arrest it, otherwise it is going to be very, very, very difficult for us to address it in the future. But when you say indiscipline, so for me, human beings are the same everywhere in the world. If you are not going to punish them for violating rules and whatever, they will continue to do it if it's convenient for them. I don't think people in the US are any different from Ghanaians. And you have seen, when they started arresting people and so on the street, you see the change in behavior. But if everybody knows that, nothing will happen to you, and it's not that they are just guessing, they have seen it over and over and over and over and over, that people do things and nothing happens to them.